good morning, bad or Padre so a bit emotional. Immediately, me whom Aquabuan and Papa no. I realized goosebumps all over my body. You know the baby I am Papa no mo. Na ya to ye manual JJ bet Kwabana Kwabwa ene ne ba no omama ye hu say yes. Se bibi wa janmu a otimi transfer e de man ba no. Nti fathers adepa bi ewe mu no mo transfer ne yemfa nye den yemfa maye ba no. Said the bear months be imitate and bets near my bonnet woman never slam. Mamma Bano imitate. Yes, I am Emma or Munkanko, and a year at the Papa Bia. But in the Buama, Dark one is a higher original TV as so Adwene pa any Jumadin. Now, I find I am Mpensenpensenmu Emre, Mpensenpensenmu Ecoso, our my Ghana, and Incrophobia mine. So, who here say? A drink more. And a privilege to have a year the incumbent, I should say, incumbent national organizer for the National Democratic Congress, a former Central Regional Minister, and former Member of Parliament for that was it was in the good morning. That is a young Fantaman. Yes, simple. Fantaman constituency. I grant him grounds, yeah. Ekoye.
Adwene kasa yen share sinti.
Okay. But yes, yen share say kra who say ekoye.
Oh yeah, I mean Adwene the I mean nkrofo di wo bobo ajiwodo
okay.
I say.
But they do the
politics them not see. But me change them the CC and
fair delegates.
Say John on my mind.
You don't have your target list because yenye branch elections, yenye constituency elections, yenye regional elections, or your constituency and region for over to about 80. I mean, you don't have a target, but Oma, I mean, at least making your presence felt. I shall say, yeah. But Adwene kasa don't shall say it.
All right. So that is it. I'm down for Queen Australia Kwanzaa, a former Central Regional Minister and a former Member of Parliament from Fantaman constituency and aspiring hopefully a national organizer for the National Democratic Congress. And also with me the ever natural beautiful Joyce Kanoki Zampari, or Deputy Director of Communications, the New Patriotic Party NPP. Omi, good morning.
Good morning.
I like your natural way of doing things. No addition. Obibeka no afrafra. It's natural and makes you beautiful.
And black is beautiful.
Yes, black is beautiful. Idea wouldn't mean conquer for baby. You won't get it anywhere in the store. It's idea be any store so no. Idea a sombo a
home. Can be teasing kakra.
Okay.
Man teasing.
Okay.
What that it? No, natural.
No.
No, just like that.
Yeah, I understand.
Exactly.
But it's good. It's it's on the lighter side. But you know, at times you don't go so raw on that.
Exactly.
You blend it to give it some kind of touch.
Okay.
Some kind of flavor, yeah.
And I went to the
me sorry penny Sunday, you know. Me quite sorry, you know. I was in a red dress with my hair, and then I see, oh, she was listening to this foreign American pastor who was preaching and said, "A viral." Then out of it, he had a prophetic, you know, say, "Oh, he can see this lady in a very red hair, and he knows the girl loves red." But you know what? I want to tell you, God loves your redness, your red, everything about you. Who say God doesn't admire those things? He's a God of multiple colors. In fact, God of different shades, different colors. So you know, at times you need to blend it.
You need to blend a bit.
Glory, and it's exciting.
Exactly.
Yes. God of different colors.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So that's what he wants.
But
so
the
once
same.
in a while you blend it and touch it.
Exactly.
And not so above anything, but give it that touch.
But the natural aspect now has to do with the fact that natural things are one forever. Even with the hair now, what die no, a bit me a wash it, a beko, and then the for her to get her natural hair.
Oh, anyway, because I want to see a credit.
But
you know, what you say, research about and where they talk about, especially West Africa, who shred the percentage of women and men who are gone into bleaching. It is one thing we need to take it serious.
I saw for even Ghana credit.
Maybe American, but you ask yourself, why do you want to do that to your color? Why do you want to do that?
And now, you know what they do? They don't bleach like in quantity. What I like to say now, which you try accept so. You know, which you try, and maybe what Afra, you know, and I do work at that, and and then they even go to the extent of taking injections and pills that will just the pigmentation. I mean, it affects the pigmentation, and it's very serious. It's very serious and dangerous because why did they head up? I mean, look, say a cocoa,
yes,
but you see, if I don't know if they be said to or soon and this in white. Now, you know, that kind of, I mean, it's nice. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Obimus there, you being influencing away them.
Yeah.
Because I went to one of your sister stations and the discussion they were having was that.
Okay.
And then we get there, look. You see, in being full, in Omama Bisafu, where it's lack of self-confidence.
Okay.
In Obama, I could bleach because look, say Obi Mohammed then were a I've known them being fair, but now they are like white people. Why? You were fair, I mean you are a Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, you are a Ghanaian. So if you are fair, maybe by virtue today, my grandfather is British. My mother was a pure half caste.
Okay.
Me kalane kakra. Me then I will decide there.
I do all day.
Then I can decide there.
Yes.
Because my mother, have cast in it.
Your father is British in it.
No, so I have to look there and I'll be taking pills for pigment. I mean, master, it doesn't make sense. But hey, Obi Musu that are paying, maybe when we there. And being full of pekokofu, but in your being no pekokofu.
But the future a year for application and a year major thing will be a more focus say a china and unim DBC. And now that you are young now, we are saying and a china the instance where the bebano be a cancerous.
Very cancerous.
Yes, any identity. Let us just be careful. Say Michelle gave me power a year Airport View Hotel. Meneno me no nyana na four lefts at menino I was like no hame and I make business are you a Ghanaian because me where who say no so bleach fit and I'm say you Ghanaian I say no me a Nigerian I'm say what na okala ali me bisado no say oh why do I ask and I'm so because me who Nigeria for be bet o color not to say a different.
Yellow, I say yellow B, but it's like that.
But when you get closer to them, who get closer part now?
Oh, you see the trade from that greenish dark.
And
there's some kind of odor on the
yes. And if I'm buying some if you are not proud, oh, with even I say one casa, why you be now you're proud of the energy? Simple. Yes,
I went to
the but if you are not proud,
then Madame Fobi walked into a place, a restaurant to eat. Then the girl now be serving. Michelle girl. In fact, I hadn't taken notice of her until Madame Fobi drew my attention. She said, "Hey, sis, na ababa we obai wa hwe ne koko." Na me say, "Why na many ba me so into oba ka obeji esika na me say, Madame Fobi say, "Wo no, me pesa wo be kasa na me say, oh, me dey ma no ha me." Why na me say, "Ra your friend was saying, Ufi, what kind of honest of fee? So, I'm saying, I show me feel, baby, you ain't no. I just say, Adwene. Never, me show on searching, I'm a Adwene. Or Sinkuna, Miss Namse Jai. When I she'll be out Sinkuno. What could Tonku now? They are told body now watching on saying, Jai.
Yes.
Why do you continue? Sister, yet here, your color and your fe. And I had the encarbody.
Yes.
Never. Miss Ross said the next time I bano, me who say we China or Kalan Kasaba. Why never go up? And I think we need to talk to most
exactly.
of them. Some of them,
only if
like he's saying, it's out of ignorance, it's out of lack of confidence or those things. Ain't you know, because me, my colleague I'm the same thing. No, but after 1 week, I told the plane, saying I'll be remfeed, don't come.
Okay.
Because like Honorable was saying, no, now yes, most depend. Who says the man you doing this for no, will love you entirely for that? Natural one crampo or who for a baby. Nani a wafremu. Na pentimamento. Ain't you know? I think it's one thing, as I say, because me who, in fact, I was taken aback.
All right. So away from that, me wofa Amwakwata, Kwesi Amwakwata, Minister for Roads and Highways. I say, he's been taken out of context. I say, yeah, can say. What the toll booth no ba ye obe convert ya be toilet and answer baby a Johnson washroom he is taken out of context, but interview on a central for year and some more okay I think I was even there and okay said on be convert toll booth no e dia washrooms be ye pa, but he's saying again as what Parliament said that he's been taken out of context. I don't know, sir. Honorable, Michelle said also say what the interview first and the second year you'll make your comment now. Parliament now.
Yeah, there my incha my sister. There say a press conference. Sometimes a press conference also most make us suffer. Okay. And if they put you on a spot tour, also most make us suffer. Ye enmity in some kind of meet okay they will convert it into washrooms. Yes. You know, seriously, I was like, how? Why can't we build washrooms by the side flanks of the road? All the toll booths are in the middle of the road. How can you build it? You find the motorway where you told if you are speed and coffee trip. Then who is going to stop, cross the road and come and use there? Until I wasn't thinking until the second in the bed there or your proposal, even is something that you don't even need to propose because it's not workable. As I say, if the toll booth, the only thing we need, if we think we are not going to use the tolls anymore, let's clear the booths from the middle of the road so that at least it will create space for cars. But say yesterday, it doesn't make to me. It doesn't make sense to me because need to me see the margin in the middle of the road. On a highway, and you see most of the tolls are not on subways and other feeder roads below. They are all on the highways. In create them washrooms no. Also, people took him out of context. Yes. I don't think the reportage was different from what he said from in the Kufuria interview. It wasn't. It's the same thing that he said. Okay, the question they asked him was simple. In Tisisiana, we got two regional. Why are the structures still there? Are they thinking about coming back to charge tolls? And you know, also that now they are rather thinking of doing what, transforming them into washrooms. I don't know. Sometimes, you know, that is one thing most politicians, we don't know how to do. Oh, yeah, maybe it's not possible. So it was just something.
Not try debating.
Yeah, the way to debate it, because, you see, that is one thing we can't. I went home and just thought about the whole issue and I realized that it's not going to be feasible. But we have plans of providing toilets on the highways. Okay. Not in the middle, but on the highways. As I say, there by the flanks. I mean, it happens in most of the advanced countries. Okay. There, like if you are traveling on the highway now, there's a place, and there are washrooms are scattered across. Yeah. Let's forget about it. I didn't say it right. That wasn't what But you can't tell us that.
You didn't say that. You have
no,
been taken out of context.
No, it's not. There's nothing. If you have the video, you can play it for your viewers to see. It wasn't anything out of context. And what's my identity? Sometimes we accept our mistakes and we move on. I mean, that makes you a matured politician. Accept it. Yes, I did it, but I realized later on that no, that wasn't the right thing I said. We'll see what we can do with the toll booths. I mean, either we clear them there, because apart from clearing them there, if you don't want to charge tolls again, apart from clearing them there, you can't use it for any other things, because it's a built for purpose structure. As I say, to me, if you like, what are you going to use it for? Inti me today, in some na say na it comes back to there. Abraham be choir politics in papa. Oka some group and oka chim. If you to mom ya group one. O say Teria. Ade adi hu ka shemi. Ye sure there de bia bakasa in some of you num ban. Monye de. Amaso china what's there mina wanya nwin wo num. I hope you understand.
Yes.
Well, maybe
yes.
Fantin nanu
Yes.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Matthias.
Yeah. There.
I hope some viewers and what.
Yeah. Say asamo be fi num baba no. Or there eba asam no ye there. O ye there. Amaso china will be so there fa asam ni dibiuma. O nya nwin e wo wenum.
Okay.
That is a simple, and it goes a long way to, or it went a long way to shape my conversation both on radio and on television and other BB. I remember way back, Abra will introduce you free SHS. No?
Yeah.
Because Sembina, the Kofu would man and see that I will not allow my children to go to free SHS. You remember, it became a whole. But say, if you listen to the whole conversation now, what people would like to hear is what they put out there.
Okay.
Because the discourse that I was having that time, no, 2 years down the line, the Minister of Finance came on TV and was saying the same thing.
Yes.
And people were applauding him. And I said, look, this is the same thing I said 2 years ago. There, look, why can't we target people? Look, there are people in the system right now. Believe me, each one they won't have money to pay for their children's school fees. Target those people. Pay their school fees for them. Me and my sister sitting here, we can pay, because at the end of the day, where our little ones, baby are kindergarten, JHS, primary school, we even pay more than secondary school.
Okay.
So you can't tell me them. I remember I'm 2,000 a term in a nursery and class 1, 2, 3. Next, I remember secondary school, and the secondary school fees are even lesser than that one. 800, 700. Can't we pay? We can pay. So let's those see. Only the my sister, your mind, your watching here no. Because there were things with the teacher here who do. Any other making the mayor free SHS. Okay, this is the modalities. Every parent on to me, and now every parent that earns below a certain level, we are going to take care of them, because we have data. And then they need data.
Okay, so and the general suma can say
yes,
but
yeah, because
not say
bastardizing. No, master,
I
was MP for 8 years. I was paying people school fees, and I know some people seriously, master, they can't.
Yes.
Even if you say the school fees is 100 Ghana cedis, they can't pay. We go around sharing money to people, families that we call LEAP. We have that data. So let's take that data, start there. The homework, what LEAP do no? Everybody under benefiting from LEAP. So our ward be a senior high schooler. Yeah. We are going to pay for them. And anybody who earns under, let's say, less than 300 Ghana cedis or 500 Ghana cedis every month, government will take care of your school fees.
Okay.
But we have people like me and my sister.
Exactly. The possibility of Ghanaians giving you the nod to become the national, the party giving you the nod to become the national organizer for your party, and NDC winning 2024 is high. So be your national organizer. That's NDC winning 2024. We pray as a same way. Mudi be ejuma. Mamenko. That's the choice also.
Mama watch honorable watch. What you my for you. yahwefo and yetiefo near nobody and us so the young quanche. My pastor always say one thing. It is a privilege, but not a choice, and not a right to be alive. If we are counted among the living, it's a privilege. Now, senior. Anyway, baby, honorable the end. I said, "Me catch free SHS. Onu we answer na free SHS.
Okay.
Inti, ebiana omua enka. Because you see, the poverty ratio. When you want to talk about that, measuring it, no. And this part of our world, no, and we know the things that and your mere cost, no. Obi to me afford the do baby, what catch yourself no so ain't me afford because of things no constitutional rights. Even though send ye canon, no. But let me go to the main issue then.
Okay.
Maybe I can
offer
me match you. Honorable, you know I was taught one thing in communication skills. When a question is put across to you and you don't have the immediate response, just flag it. At least at times, as politicians, we should know when to say yes or no. The media is out there for information, like they always say, bad news sells. It will become what same be like Honorable really said. Or sure baby a poker crowd
any afa.
No afa. No tom. And we all know bad news sells.
I also know that.
Hey, nipa kofe nipa, enya sanfoforo. Nipa kofa aboa. Aboa fa enye news. The news no. Nia washa the sensationalism about every story no what they own. And you ma etete fa ho ebe ma aye ho ye no. Enu na wo mo pe. And we know that's all you want. That's what the and that's what my fan say. Yama enkrofo achi ase say edie no ka edie ehin na woti ye ye tu aye di nkomo yi obi twen ase wo be slip.
Yes, no afa
no dey ko. Ba ye ni pay su de o ye den ya wano bepa wo ye den ye ni pay wano bepa enso wo nua bi te ho no watwoko odi erade mananumpa into pa was en odi kwi enti senior honorable minister ne kan me makame de nyina ye nam ye betu yonfo we nyina ye we our in fact every day our day-to-day lifestyle living and it's a learning process. Ye ntwaso se ye be jai adisua da u jai adisua na so wakɔhye wa menemu esi ne nyina ye hu ebe ye futu ama ye nyina there is the issues we say we be cancel e cho se man ka ne sa ye yima no kosi bone because I was listening to ne in parliament too in the submission on the floor like he was saying so okane and somebody be brave when the question was put across to him. And yeah, no, wa money tougher, but it was one of the suggestions he was making, the possible suggestion. Maybe what we could have done was to probe him further, say, so what's he about converting into washroom, restrooms, is it going to be at the same spot or you have any intention? Because yenina as kroma or my yaka. And I know he made reference to that. Ye tu kwanya, ye ni rest stops. Baby, a driver jina. Passenger be so a higher kwa ho, a had your hand yet. But when we know we have a safe place, a safe haven as our rest place. Obi a driver see na odra to send ye lender do die ni others see. What you see, when you saw Abia on the motorway, you won't crawl for a park of cars. Indiscriminate. I don't want to use that word. Oh,
free ranging.
Also, I'm not paying. A better customer, so me pedem do ho. A hard drain. The indecent exposure of things are NCC Enti ebia na kasa no ena ne kasa no anko si ye anto asumo na I think that is ena eno so akofa eyi abai aba we can quickly do the amends on it, the corrections maybe. Me send here can honorable kind. At times, I think say who here. Oh, say sana me can na. Yes, like he said, no, he had to really also defend himself. Maybe I can send me brave.
Yes.
Na man single out say these were the possibilities. Maybe we could have gone further to ask, okay, so what's the bear restaurant? I say, because I heard the OB and him say, you're not to start with. Oh, but I got to understand with somebody who was working within the toe boots. Toe boots, it comes in its complete, like an office, when the washroom in your mouth will be no more. And maybe it's because it was for the staffs. For this, maybe you move it like honorable, okay. Because the motorway there baby away. As I said, dan check here. How we can do it? There's land behind it, clear it. Kaswa die issue, yebenya baby. Maybe that was that was the concept, that was the idea that came into his mind. But maybe I'm just not saying I just say maybe in trying to communicate it, no, the information went wrong or didn't go down well, or somebody was just out there to play mischief with it, whatever it is, no. Meka say achia nsuemu ye behwe na ya so na se ne nyina na enra. I was listening to honorable one crofuni be on another sister station. Oh my god, admitting with that fact, I don't even want to say, said honorable can sampua ofa. I'm not going to repeat the words he used on him. She me fa we fidie na me kan che emebu a eba. Yes ne wedi kan no wa wo ba chi no. Untimi ntum ko so ni be bia wadu. Akwansidie ni mu nneoma adi na duru no. Be ene mebu a yaba politics mu. We think when we are given the platform, yet you say wild dogs who have been left out to unleash whatever venom is on us, onto people. MYA. And honorable kind, Mr. Honorable Dambuchika say, Mr. No so papa tune for. Or say whatever you say in this game of politics. Bisa who say, Miss sorry for her see now frame ya. Met me I can say. And I dear che, a dear fe, a dear fin num. Who beat me? Would you be able to stand for that same word? And ne obi ni die na aba. Yes. O feel so wenya. And I will train srene abasa. And that will train. Because words don't fade away. They are imprints, they are there, and they stay forever.
All right, so that is it. Government appears explosion. Ministry for a year. So let me say, John Jinapo. And ministry our done one
lands and forestry.
Yes, lands and forestry. Ama a year maximum company so want to $6 million Ghana cedis, $6 million.
Yeah.
And I understand so much we are 1 million as we speak. Others are saying why should we just let them pay a fine without prosecuting anyone?
Yeah, there if you remember oba echino. Yes. I think if say the chemicals to coin that was the escort. Escort doesn't mean the police escort. They have their own term they use escort. Okay. Which they went through those protocols. But you find the accident in the way see. I say. So just to help us take care of the people, you are being fined because maybe there were one or two things you should have done. When we are transporting explosives, we have something we call bunker. Okay. The bunker is the explosives are kept in something there. If in case they explode, it will contain it. Though the vehicle will destroy, but it will be only the vehicle. Okay. It's not going to affect anything. But I don't think they did that. Into one or two. Because of that, we are finding you $6 million. $6 million. Pay with the $1 million on or a conditional before we are going to give you back your license to go back into production no or they to $1 million. The 5 million is spread over 18 months. Which they are going to pay $227,000 every month for the 18 years, like 18 months. I think it's in the right direction because government is trying to rebuild the community. Nti nyama wa de boboa na de government na kotinti na wo bui futu bia se itina hey na se pede send 1,000 po a e wa botum at 2,000 atum na wada boa at least 1,000 otum to cement first in koboto cement bebre ba sisi ya sister what do mean sisi ya 1,000 no to cement a him ya
20
na me say kan 1,000 me this
that's $20
chamber in the hall
hey
hey you're wrong
cement but those times you know cement ya here in I say e besi chamber in hall I will blocks that will me patch cement I besi
okay
nti let's see how it will go but it's the money, no amount of money can replace the lives that were lost. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, no, we just have to be very careful. And the companies now, especially the courier companies now, where we should be sure they have what it takes to transport
such
explosives, as I say. Because, look, that thing was serious. Master, I saw the crater now. I didn't. Oh yeah, hey, master. You see, a vehicle of that magnitude. No ni parts there. Everything just like it's there as if it's sublimed. There. Oh yeah, way. That tells you the impact of the explosion. Somebody was telling it the Hiroshima of Apetia or whatever. But I believe that shouldn't be the only sanction against the company. They should also make sure. I think that company, they don't take their safety issues serious. Because I remember Ambrose Derry, way back in 2017, warning them. They
gave them 11 months to put things.
If you don't put things in place now, and it's the same company, what did the man say me about? I say, internet chat, no chat there. Why ya should see into that's all. I today, Oma, what you are, could be also with Tia auto car. He started driving about 30 years ago. Why with Tia insurance? The man insurance is so the woman can what to car therefore. But onye can say onye accident or why no aton can wakoto car fufu no wakaye comprehensive dey bia comprehensive insurance why ya
onye faso bia
onye bio time I decided onye bio no
and I can't go there question
that was the time I car Kenya accident the car Kenya accident nam say hu you see insurance no our friend numsu twen opie because everything I like insurance. I don't know why, but because fair. There, even my phone, in Kamutu my insure my phone, am I insured?
No, you can.
It get missing pay. I'll just get a new. I'm free.
You can, Metro.
Yeah,
but a hand mint sure.
Yeah, at the end of the day, they should at least be on them to make sure they do the right things. Because they are not going to stop transporting. The mines have to work. And some mines know what the way you do, they need explosives. And most identity. Yeah, there are explosives will be transported. But I believe what they should rather do they should try and create an enclave closer to the mines. The manufacturing of those explosives, are done there. So that the transporting it wouldn't be like going to pass through some towns and villages or something. Not there or say even if it's a train line that they will do from the manufacturing point to the mines now, they do it just a short thing into where you are what they call straight. Then even if there's any explosion now, you know there it's only the train driver and that area but I mean it's things we have to look at.
Okay.
Yeah, that's on the right order. Maybe I make say sentencing, jailing, and all is not only the harsh way of punishment.
Okay.
Yeah, now you I think say if people need to be punishment, it should be
custodial.
Custodial. No, there are various forms of punishment, and say compensation or more much is another, because for a company to cost $6 million, that should tell you.
But they have also agreed.
Yes, because they know. Because so many, and I said companies each year more than that, insurance and other things, compensations to people, that breaks the company down and takes them years to revamp and those things. What you are saying, you know, and yeah, an easy thing. Yedi kanye nyina ebe koswa ya shebusia o mahwere omo akra edin se edin we ye atoyenche a esi a obi ani na so na wo hwe sene a esi na di kro nyina enya sa no na emu odwerem, but so honorable edi kan ke bi senior a way of transporting these explosives around. That is not only that. Oh, yet it took a president of the Republic of the United States of America to come and tell us that we should allow institutions, we should let people work, and we hailed and made noise about it. Yeah, kasi yenima na.
Yenim.
Senior no Honorable Abbas Derrick called 2017 to warn them. Don't we have people here, monitoring and evaluation? Who are those? You see, it is because Asemusia, we only target one source. Company na di anything.
Yeah.
But one you have more responsibilities.
But I understand, sir, the minister ordered for a year the suspension or interdiction of Director of Inspection at the Minerals Commission.
Thank you. If that has happened,
yes,
I'll rest my case on that. But I'm not going to end it there.
Sure.
There are other areas we suffer for that. Look, sure. Especially me, I will always, Madam for me, I always take them on. Our building inspectors, what do? You can say, oh, we see that 8 feet meters, so say
yeah, and the coin.
Highways, and the Ghana, highway in back. You claim for in the next give yourself about an hour, you see shops, you see slums, you see building so close to our highways. Me kana me ka mi krom me ma mi krom krobodu ma se de bia na me na mi krom na mi so be bia ekwan ni nam na rese ne ya dan etare
so manya
kodu pom
yes.
Bisa ho, when are we waiting? Said dachi manu susumina so ke biti faso sa
eda ya besa ede na se kuro nyina ho.
Thank you. Thank you. Ya dia ha me ho amune yo ma sede na se kuro kwai kuro eji betu kuro a what do we do? Do we even have to wait? Okay, so President Kufuor quite the fees or kuro betu eche and ne
you know, demonstrations upon demonstrations.
Yes, but
oh, Jim Crawford,
thank you. But faso. Cause at it can take you about 2 hours.
Yes.
But
accident and
ACC.
Like recent one, yeah, and say you see.
Thank you. Wow, say yeah, and you see Krumpank, I feel saying could have been more disastrous than what we see. We still pray for the we extend our condolences to families that lost their members.
Right.
Wow, 80 idea see you na one year when I said here and na ye ka apetia o said they apiati explosion. Okay, Bank of banks no.
Yes.
Bullion vans. And then me na mo fidie so.
Upon bonu nya de ko yi.
Me say bisa Bank of Ghana for said directives on the ma womo. So woman nya the original bullion van, no woman nya is a pickup now, woman akove a china. And then who be who no
soldier for
one pickup equa pickups therefore soldier for the police for the Is that what we're calling for? Is that what we called for? What you see, we take things for granted in this country. Until like we are saying, you know, compensation and now a cost now you try more, you know. It's another form of punishment. Custodial punishment. You know, they be a ubeko in cells, prisons, and for bope because what you say crime do wa ebia na ebia jemani pano
capital punishment bia so won't you be a fine and I see a man say uncle
community yi one friend no oh
never come say be a man ko prepare man ko
community services
that's
communal a perceiver. They have communal, yeah, it's a communal something. Oh, why can't, if our laws are not, Yansha says, a dear Nessia quine, see a bayer Nessa, see a bayer Nessa. Na afe ube we say you be a kotu fiase, or bepa no aye more ardent. Ain't you no, abanesa, ye kan ye bubuwi. Ye require ye be ya our institutions one day ye won asede say woni mu say explosives ye dey kwa ye nye ni say I don't have the expertise, I don't have the knowledge, say your honorable can fine, but you see they won fa bibi nkan bibi ho won fa ni enu mbom wo di way ne be ko you separate them so that in the case of any unforeseen circumstances now ubetimi save lives and properties.
All right. Other Joyce, may I say that's non-custodial sentence. Yes.
Non-custodial. Thank you.
And I'll pay on the show with me, Joyce Konoki Sampare, Deputy Director of Communications, Man New Patriotic Party NPP, and Oninyam for Teria, Agrenos Teria, Kwansa, or your former Central Regional Minister and a former Mpensenpensenmu MP, and currently he's vying, say, NDC Amanu Kono be Kwenyan to say national executive position will be Amefabia or back of a national organizer position. Now a strength of former Matwaba Amano. So, within the Boama Dako Isaac, the question and Grovobisa, a China Miadoma and a Kuobi concerned Ghanaians almost on a demonstration against a e-levy. We are saying the National Youth Organizer of the NDC, Pablo, say Olidi, say Nyami Admechana, one by a demonstration. But the question people are asking is, it seems that NDC has been at the forefront of this yem penema yem pass e-levy no hon krobani adeno. The question is, NDC ba power. Now say MPP finding every possible means to pass this e-levy mubitwa honorable.
Yeah.
Mubitwa.
Yes. Because I want to be emphatic. Because even there, I had today nuisance tax.
I'm so I recorded it.
Oh no. Write it down.
Essay.
Write it down.
Essay.
There, like when we come, that levy, if in case there were through every machinations, now we two more passer. If they were able to call ESLA a nuisance tax, ESLA, they called ESLA a nuisance tax. This is more than nuisance. That thing, look, I mean, in some baby, oh yeah, sometimes you know.
Specifically, a nuisance into mobile.
It doesn't look. We are not where we need to even talk about offended e-levy. Because look, Vice President Bawumia is doing very well in his digitization, whatever. We want to get to a point.
Yes, digitization well.
Yeah, we are trying to get to a point. This economy will be cashless.
Okay.
Or cashless. It's making it cashless.
Yeah.
It's not a cashless. Cashless. No, cashless. Less cash economy. That is where we are getting into. Now say you bring this thing that is going to stop people. Because just imagine, me and you, we enter into ShopRite. I have money in my pocket. You have your money in your wallet. I have my money in my wallet, fiscal wallet. You have money on your mobile wallet.
Yeah.
Say muko. Now some moto I don't know 2,000. I will just take my wallet, pay the 2,000, and I walk off. Me, I will pay the 2,000 and end up paying about 20 Ghana cedis or whatever. No, we bought the same items, but I am paying more than you are paying.
Yeah.
You understand me? I mean, I don't get it because it's the same money, but mine is electronic. And whatever charges I pay it to the the telcos. I mean, I wouldn't have had any problem if even government said that telcos increase your charges to 2%. Now we will take the 2% in your 2%. We are going to tax you. You see, that is what
indirect tax.
You know, you see, sometimes, you know, these my people, I like them so much. They have a way of, look, you know, when they went into town, like the NDC was trying to cut 17% of bank charges and that kind of thing. They've forgotten that the laws were there, the things that we were trying to promulgate, they were there. The 17% is not on the money you are going to send. The 17.5% is on the charges the banks are charging you.
Okay.
I hope you understand me.
A tax on bank charges.
Yes. It's at the end of the day, if they identify and come I will understand. But you see, the way they are trying to make us think there, without, look, you have ruled this country and you said you've done so well. You ruled without e-levy. Why are you now coming to tell me that without e-levy, there's going to be...
Unfortunately...
No, remember, not unfortunately.
Unfortunately, you have 30 seconds to land.
Yes, so let me land. Wait 30 seconds in awkward. Like, if we don't, the Minister of Agric will come out and say that without e-levy, no, we can't get go on with planting for food and jobs. We can't get subsidies for fertilizers. We can't. Then you go to the road minister. Say, we can't pay contractors. We can't build roads. We can't build roads. Education. Then go to education. Free SHS will suffer. You know what I'm saying? So it's one thing, one size fits all.
All right. Thank you.
E-levy is coming, and if you look at the amount of money that is coming into the e-levy, Master, you are in this country. You've raised over 140 billion.
All right,
you've not been able to create 11 million jobs. Now you're telling me 6.9 billion is going to make you create 11 million jobs. You have to do that.
As Joyce.
But that's now, honorable said we have a cunning way of putting things together. Yes. It is the NDC. Because one send your can answer. Now, who beside the question, me not per se. Or say 17.5 was on the bank charges, and then the bank was look. Bibia would the better bank and institution at the end of it, the results end up with the individual, the customer. Who feels that with the 17.5 no charge bank no on finding way and then carry it on to the customer. He will because
but they can't
he
use
must
17.5.
Okay.
Definitely. 17.5.
They say, oh, you see 17.5 or you see 10.5. At the end of it, wuna will be tria. And I'm a boy. 80 and now, yeah, Cassie. And I was happy when he made mention, say, oh, Kotadie, na me use the mobile service no. No, use cash. And then, whether you like it or not, just the day before yesterday, this any scammer will be.
Yeah.
You pay end to end. If only you want the person to take the same amount. Me send sikano, me send 2,000 mo bi. Obi say me so madam. Okodru ha as so no so oyi 2,000 and I say. And I'm say 2,000 I'm say o say na say utua we eno so.
Yeah.
If you pay 1% sending, you pay 1% when the person is receiving.
But there's a cap.
A cap.
Yes. That is why the conversation is still ongoing. Because government is not static with what he has said. It is good, and that's why there are town hall meetings and things. That is why people are calling. So okay, 1.75 now. Shesa will be so. Now this is a government that has always listened to its citizens. I'm telling you. 18 no idea. Abino aye. 80 send your work now. And then what would hear me? And then we send mobile money. Would yes, scammer telecos. Abai say. And then one telecos na kasa and then 2%, so 1 and 1 and
yeah.
But that is it. Vodafone don't charge. We know it is still one Vodafone, which is a majority shareholder, no a government, no entry. Come what me. I buy the policy, but it affects all. Definitely, they are also going to charge. And you know this kind of marketing strategy, people adopt one way or the other to make sure they hold on to customers and bring all the other customers on board. And if this is what government is bringing on board, may catch your and when you and now I know can say honorable to her, the largest telcos are one team running the biggest I don't even need to say mention it. We know MTN. Yeah. MTN. And if they are charging you or charging you, a South African or charging you, okay? Now but we okay. You don't see anything wrong with it.
Unfortunately, not sure
how.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So be man so 30 seconds.
30 seconds. And for you visit.
As I said, what so one say? The NDC don't want to accept it. But the former president, the former NDC candidate John Dramani Mahama, etimi call ECOWAS. Etimi admit say COVID e wiase kodewu abetrie. Amen ne wiase nyina is on their knees. And Qatar one can make sure UK issues there back. Africa interested in win ourselves out of COVID.
All right.
And countries will have to take very tough decision.
Thank you.
But about Ghana, na pesa wo bua e mo man tumpo, mo man di dia, wo mo ntia.
However, Sadaka Sema Joyce Konoki Zampari, Deputy Director of Communications for the New Patriotic Party NPP, and Odonyafo Apena Stewia Kwanza, incoming national organizer for the NDC, former member of parliament from Fantaman constituency, a former regional minister Central Region. Buamada Akon, enemy. That should be an amazing MP.
Amen.
Let's pray.
Amen.
Abuakwa South.
Amen.
Inti.
Amen.
Arabo, Bako, Odembaka, and join the Dimbako.
Oh.
Girl, you give me so much happiness, and I wanna give you nothing less. I promise to be true, to give my all to you, no matter what they say.
Stop that trash. Stop it now. Stop that trash. Stop all that trash. Stop it now. Your girlfriend gives you a new ride, and you go pick your side chick. Are you taking her for a ride? This lifestyle, dear, trash it. If you get dustbin for your place, do the shocky as you trash your waist. When you baller, you know get some, then hide your face.
Zoom Lion is giving you 1 million bins for free to get rid of your trash. Download the Zoom Lion app now for your free bin, or make trash collection payment, or simply dial *857#. Zoom Lion, your waste management expert.